Oh my gosh. Ow. Ah. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and let's get right into this video. Look at me all geared up. So guys, it's come to my attention that I do nails a lot, right? Like that's really obvious. And I have been doing a lot of nails on my left hand. This hand has gotten so tan recently. And I'm like, okay, like every nail set I do, like I feel like it's getting tanner and tanner. And so I was like, okay, first of all, I need to calm down on using this hand. And second of all, I need to take some more preventative protective measures. Glove. So I got these UV gloves from Amazon. Yeah, I'm gonna be trying them today for the first time, and yeah. First of all, I'm gonna link these in the description because these actually fit so well. I have had a pair of these UV gloves in the past just sent to me by a brand and they didn't fit. My fingers are like, I have tiny hands, and the glove, the normal size glove, came all the way up over my nail and I was like, ooh, like that's just not gonna work. So I found these ones that basically had a smaller size. I got the smaller size and they fit really good in my opinion. They don't ride up. That was a problem with the other pair of gloves I had. And they don't cover my nails, which obviously, like, why would you want that? You don't want the glove like ruining, messing up your nails. This one fits my hand great. So if anyone has had that problem where the glove is just too big, I found these ones, small size. So I hope this is gonna be okay. It is a little distracting to me when I'm looking at my nails right now or looking at my hand. I feel like it's distracting me, but safety protective measure wise, this is the smart thing to do. And I also got sunscreen. Like, look at me guys, being better, being aware. So I'm hoping that will just be better for me and the longevity of my hands, because this is what I do. I need my hands. So I hope you guys don't mind this too much, and you know, I hope you can understand like why it's a good choice to be having these gloves on. I should have had this a long time ago. I'm aware, I know. So enough about that stuff. We are going to get started on this nail set. I just want to say that this nail set is our last summer nail set of the season, of the month. August is over after this vid, guys. I'm gonna move on from summer nails. I feel like I've been a little bit stuck because of the summer nails. I think I'm not over them because I do love summer nail designs, but I want to do other things now. I'm ready to move on with the month, with the seasons. Now, I don't really like fall nails, but I have been seeing some cute ones going around this year, so I think I'm a little bit excited to get into fall nails now. So for our last nail set of the summer, I wanted to do something cute, something that I really wanted to do, and I'm going to do them on my right hand so that way I can keep them on for a little bit longer and enjoy them. Here's the nail design that I want to do today. It's the viral 3D strawberry nail art that I'm sure you guys have been seeing around, but it's not only that, it's a really cute nail design as well with other sculpted 3D nail art and things like that. That is the design I want to do today. So let's go ahead and get started on these nails. So I already have a peel off base coat on my nails. I am using the Jello peel off base coat because this one lasts a little bit longer and it comes with a remover, so I can basically wear my nails for a really long time until I just want to pop them off with the remover. I already did the nail prep, like we're just skipping past that. So let's get started on gluing on these nail tips. Going to start by sizing these all out. Why is it just sticking there? For the record, I'm starting these nails at 11:45 p.m. Yep, in the middle of the night. What's new? So I've got my UV flashlight on the stand here, and I'm gonna get gluing on these nail tips using some base coat. I'm a little afraid of getting these gloves sticky. Like, I don't want to ruin them. Oh my gosh. Oh dear. I don't know, guys. The glove is actually making me a little annoyed. I feel like I can't bend my hand like I need to. Would I be bad if I just don't use the glove? I'm gonna try and give it a little more of a chance here. I didn't even like think about that. And it's like I can't bend my pinky the way I need to over here. that straight? Like, can it just be straight, please? I don't know. The glove is not letting me pose my hand the way I need to so I can really see it. I'm just gonna have to just say that. That's just how it's gonna have to be. I feel like I glued all of these on crooked because of this glove. Or am I just bad at gluing on nail tips? Which one do we blame? I think I don't know. This glove is making it hard. Like, I can't really tell. I'm just gonna leave it like this, I think. I mean, to you guys in the camera, it looks kind of okay. Or does the pinky like go out too much? Oh, sorry guys, I don't know what I'm doing right now. You know what? We're gonna leave it. Okay, now I'm going to trim these nails down. Let me look at the inspiration. I kind of like this length, like a long medium. That was kind of too short. No. I don't know. I think the middle finger might actually be really crooked. Oh gosh. I actually think so. It's really crooked. It's going this way. Gosh, how did I not see that? Oh. Okay, don't do that, guys. Oh, right. I tried to fix it. I think I made it worse and made it go the other way too much. Whatever, guys. Whatever. I made that one too short. This is really testing me right off the bat. Right off the bat. That one was too short. I didn't want to go any shorter. Wait, maybe the middle finger is just too long. Middle finger so crooked. Okay, I trimmed them down. I think they're all even. And oh yeah, did I say I fixed this? I fixed the middle finger. I think they're looking a little better now. Now I'm just going to shape the nail tips. Okay, tips are all shaped. I'm gonna give the glove a chance, guys, even though I kind of really don't like it. My hand just feels restricted, and maybe you guys have some tips for wearing this glove or how to make it better, or if I just need to keep using it and get used to it. So now I'm going to take some base coat and paint a layer over all of the nails. Okay, let's get into this polygel application. I'm using 91% isopropyl alcohol as my slip solution. I'm using my big polygel brush. And for the polygel today, I'm going to be using Mochi gel. I'm using the color Posh and the color Rouge. So let's start with the color Posh. This one is more of a pink shade, so I thought it would be perfect for the base of those red ombre strawberry nails. So this is going to be on the pointer finger and the pinky nail, and I'm just going to do a full nail of this polygel. I'm shaking. My left hand is weak. So I'm going to smooth out the polygel as normal. I did not do nail prep really on these nails. This cuticle area needs to be pushed back a little. So I'm going to thin out the cuticle area and then push this back towards the skin, but making sure to leave a good gap, like a very thin gap, so that way the polygel doesn't touch the skin. Just gonna be really slow, probably. Like, I'm using my non-dominant hand and I do not want these to look janky, so I'm just gonna take my time. So I actually was planning on doing a double nail set for this video. Like, I wanted it to be a long summer special, like where we end off summer with 2 nail designs in one video. I do both of my hands, but guys, the time limit, like my energy level, it is the middle of the night. I do this to myself, but I also am doing other things that, you know, I gotta get done first before I can sit down and film some nails. So yeah, I just kind of ran ran out of time. I don't think I have the energy tonight to do 2 hands. I wanted to do a blueberry nail set, like to go with the strawberry, like a strawberry blueberry nail set design on each hand. And I thought that would have been nice to have like a longer video, just like to end off the summer with 2 nail designs in one vid. But I still wanted to get at least one more summer nail design up for you guys, so I forced myself to okay, let me not say I forced myself, okay? I'm not forcing myself. I have to mentally prepare myself to come sit here and start some nails. But once I start, I am enjoying myself, okay guys? I just want you to know that I am enjoying being here. Am I being forced to say that? Why does that sound forced? Like so Wow, look at how pretty that color is. This Posh color from Mochi Gel, I don't know, something about this pink shade. It's like a really nice base color, but it's also so pretty on its own. I'm glad I got to use it for this nail set too. But anyway, back to whatever I was saying about the blueberry nails. Between a blueberry nail set and a strawberry nail set, I'm gonna pick the strawberry nail set. I'm sorry to anyone who loves blueberries more. I am personally a strawberry person. I love strawberry flavored anything. Like pink is a very appetizing color. Like if I see a pink food, it's just gonna look appetizing. Even if it's not strawberry flavored. If it's not strawberry flavored but it is pink, that is when it's a little disappointing. So yeah, I'm doing the same thing on the pinky nail. A full nail of this pink color. Now you could do an ombre for this nail, like a pink to red ombre, but I just didn't really feel like doing ombres right now and didn't feel like using a different red polygel. I know Mochi Gel has a red polygel and I really want that one. I really want that one. I have like, I think 3 colors that I don't have from Mochi Gel right now. It's like a dark blue, it's the red color, and I think there's like another pinkish clear shade almost. Those ones I do not have. So yeah, I'm just not gonna do an ombre made out of polygel, but I am going to use my eyeshadow gradient pigments and just make an ombre that way. These nails are kind of gonna be thin. Oh well. My eye is like burning. My one good eye. I have 2 good eyes, guys. I just mean like one of my eyes is burning for some reason. Actually, both of my eyes are bad. I have horrible vision. Does anyone remember me talking about getting contact lenses? If you guys remember the random stuff I say, that's pretty cool. I was watching one of my old vids. You know, I've been watching my old vids. Does that make me like conceited? Is that the right word? Sometimes I say words and I don't really know what they mean. No, but I've been watching my old videos almost like I'm studying myself. But they also kind of give me motivation because when I watch my old vids, I'm like, oh my gosh, like I said something that was like stupid but funny and it's like, I think I'm kind of funny. I'm sorry, like that makes me sound so unhumble, but they give me motivation to be like, oh, like people like this video and it's like I need to make more videos, keep going, because I don't want to let you guys down after my really long break. It's been 2 months, guys, 2 strong months of uploading consistently. Are you guys proud of me? So I think I was gonna do the color Rouge on my thumbnail also to make it like a French tip, but I think I'm just gonna use Posh again and make this one another red ombre instead because I think that might be cooler. But yeah, what okay, what I was saying about me watching my old vids. I was watching one of my old vids and I was talking about cutting my hair. And yeah, like, do you guys care about that stuff? Or are you just here for the nails? Be honest. It won't hurt my feelings or anything. But hey, if anybody's interested, that video I think was my 18th birthday nails or something. So like 3 years ago. Yeah, I've cut my hair and I have not grown it out since then. I do not like long hair. I was living with really long hair down past my butt. Is that weird to say? I feel like Nails by Vic saying the word butt. I'm sorry, I'm like immature. No, but yeah, I had really long hair and I've always wanted to cut it because it was too much. It was too much and I felt like it was so hindering me. And now I'm like, yeah, I can't go back. I keep it at a good middle length in like my mid back. That is how long I'll keep it. I have consistently been cutting it if it does get too long. I'm sorry I'm not a long hair type of person anymore as I once was. And I also mentioned in that video a long time ago, like no one remembers that. that. I'm if you guys actually remember me talking about that in that 18th birthday nail set video, wow, hello. Hello to you. You've been here for a while. But I was also saying how I cut my hair and I dyed my hair. Yeah, I've stopped dyeing my hair. I went through a phase where I was just dyeing my hair. I dyed it blonde. Okay, not all of it. I dyed like the under half of my hair blonde. And then I dyed it pink after that. I dyed it red after that. And I think what did I do after that? I slowly started dwindling out the color from my hair. So I think I dyed my hair black and I left my bangs, like half my bangs red. Wait, I can't remember their dye history. Actually, I did have a moment where I did half and half hair too. It was like half blonde, half red. Only on the under half of my hair, not my wet, not my wet. Yeah, I'm over it. I don't really feel like spending my time picking a hair color and dyeing my hair, you know? I feel like I might not have done super well on the structure of these nails because it's my non-dominant hand I'm using. I'm a little bit rusty at it, but I'm not gonna worry too much about the structure of the nail. I'm sorry, like, I do what works best for me. The nails look nice this way. I think the best thing you need to worry about though is making sure that they at least are a good enough thickness so they don't snap in half. Okay, now I'm going to take the color Rouge and do the 2 middle fingers this color because these nails are going to be French tips. Okay, I put way too little on this nail. What am I doing? I think it's hard to squeeze out the polygel with my non-dominant hand, so I'm not putting as much as I normally would. Or, you know, maybe this is enough. Maybe I need to be thinking about this on the bright side. I'm practicing making my nails thinner, which is like something I need to be practicing sometimes because sometimes I'm making these nails really thick. This color is so, like, perfect. My hand is cramping. Oh, this is why I need to practice more using my non-dominant hand. Come out of retirement. Why was that actually like a perfect amount of polygel? Like the side of this nail looks really nice. And finally, the ring finger is gonna be another nail of this Rouge color. So for my videos in September coming up, I wanted to ask you guys what you want to see from me for the month of September. I am gonna now do fall nails, okay? I think I might do more fall nails than I initially thought I would do because like I said, I don't really like fall nails, but I'm already seeing a few sets that I'm already liking the look of. Because when I think of fall nails, I think of the classic like leaf glitter nails, browns and oranges and whatnots. But some of the inspiration I've seen going around this year has actually been impressive. So I will do some fall nails, I have decided. And about Halloween, you guys know when I am actually active on my channel, you know, we get into the season over here during Halloween time. When should I start Halloween nails? I have already been seeing people doing Halloween nails. I personally think it's a little too early still. I would probably start integrating some Halloween nail sets maybe like the middle to end of September, and then October is just full on only Halloween nail sets basically. But for September, do you guys want to see more creepy Reddit story videos with Sister Spice, which is my older sister? Do you guys want to see more videos of that? Let me know in the comments. Okay, well, now they're all like linty from my gloves, but I am pretty impressed with that. I can take off my glove now because we're gonna get into the shaping. No glove needed during shaping, thank goodness. I'm sorry, I kind of don't like the glove, but it's not like horrible, like I'm getting used to it. Not bad, not bad. Let's go ahead and start shaping these nails. I just want to try and file these quickly so we can get into the nail art. The nails are all shaped, and now we're gonna get into this nail art. So I'm gonna start with all of the bases, so the French tips and the ombres. I'm gonna start with the French tip nails. I'm gonna paint 2 pink French tips on these 2 fingers. I'm using this pink color here. The next thing I'm gonna do is the little, I think it's lace, right? I don't know. It's the little loops. Yeah, going around the French tip. Like, this is gonna be a bit hard with like my non-dominant hand. How did I do this in the past? I don't think that looks right. Can I use a dotting tool for this, maybe? Okay, guys, this doesn't look good. It's not bad, but something doesn't look right. Am I doing this wrong? Maybe I should go back to the dotting tool? Maybe I shouldn't have cured the French tip. Maybe I should have done this while it was still uncured. I mean, that's not bad, right? Okay, so I actually changed the color. I think this color, the original one, is too purple. So I put this one over it. I just painted over everything, and I think it looks much better. So I'm gonna do this to this French tip. Okay, so those are fixed enough. I'm going to move on to the ombre nails. I'm going to paint matte top coat over the 3 nails that I'm gonna do the gradient on. Okay, now I'm going to take the nail pigment. I'm going to start ombreing this up pretty far, honestly. So at this point right here, I was just really overthinking this pink color. For some reason, it just was not looking right with the red ombre I was doing, so I started going over it with the red gradient powder. So I actually decided to go over these French tip nails with some of the gradient powder, and I made them more red. I don't know why. I felt like the pink wasn't going well with this darker red. I'm just hoping that this kind of makes them go together a little better. But also I've got the problem of the eyeshadow being on the nude part of the nail, and that's just gonna be trouble to clean up, especially on the lace part of these French tips. So I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna be doing here. Yeah, it's not really quite the best thing I've ever done, but that'll do. That'll do. The problem with putting that red powder over the French tips, it got onto the nude part of the nail, which still had scratches in it from when I filed and shaped the nails. So the powder was getting stuck inside those scratches. It was really bothering me. To kind of blend it in and mask it a little bit, I went over that whole nude part with a light brushing of the red powder, hoping that it would just blend in any of the mistakes you could see. And it kind of tinted that nude shade to be a bit more reddish, which I'm not quite sure if I really liked, but hey, it's what I decided to do to try and fix it. So the bases of these nails are done. I don't know, my light pink wasn't the right pink, I think. Oh my gosh, so many rhymes. It wasn't working for me, so I turned it more red. So let's get adding on these decorations. I think I'm going to start with the strawberry nail to get that one done and out of the way. I'm afraid this might be the hardest one. So to do this, we're going to start off with some yellow and green. So I'm going to take this green color. This is the stem color, or like the leafy part of a strawberry. And I'm going to paint that leafy stem part right at the cuticle area. Oh no. I should think before I act. Okay, it's fine because that part's gonna get covered up. I need to put a safe coat of top coat over these so that way I can do the nail art in peace without worrying about having to wipe away any of this. Okay, now I'm actually gonna do the leafy part of the strawberry. Okay, I think I'm making this too big. Okay, now I'm going to take a pastel yellow and make the seeds of the nails. And I see that you're supposed to make this in like a checkered print pattern almost. Okay, so I'm gonna start by making these diagonal lines between the seeds. And I'm going to cure between every line so that way it doesn't run. Okay, now I'm gonna go the opposite way and just overlap. Oh, okay, that one was bad. That one I need to pay attention. My hand is cramping badly. So this 3D strawberry nail actually wasn't that hard to do. I actually really enjoyed to do it, and I kind of wish I could have done more of this nail in this nail design. I would have liked at least like a few more, or just a whole nail set of this 3D strawberry design. It's really not that hard and it was quite enjoyable. And I loved how it looked. I loved how it turned out. And then I also went ahead and added some rhinestone glue on top of the green leafy stem part, just to make that part also 3D. Guys, this is so cute. This is so cute. It's a strawberry on my nail. You know, I'm hoping after I put the top coat over it, it'll blend it in all a little better, but yeah, strawberry nail. It's so cute. Okay, next I'm going to work on the pointer finger. So I'm going to use some 3D sculpting gel. And I'm gonna take out a glob, because we are going to make some vines for the next nail we're gonna work on. So I'm not gonna be making the 3D strawberry. I'm just gonna use a nail charm for that. And this is gonna go on the pointer finger. Just gonna get some rhinestone glue. I'm gonna stick on the strawberry charm. My glove ripped. Okay, now I'm going to roll out this sculpting gel. Okay, I kind of thinned out one end of it, well, and the other end, but this end's really thin, so I can curl it better. Guys, do not let the editing of this video fool you. Doing this 3D stuff with the sculpting gel was so difficult. It took me so long to roll out the strips of sculpting gel. This stuff gets stuck to my gloves, and I'm too afraid to use my actual hands, even though, you know, I've seen people just do it that way because obviously it doesn't stick to your fingers, but I just didn't want to touch it with my fingers, and so it would get stuck in my gloves and it would be bothering me and it'd be trouble and cause problems. And it was crazy because literally like 5 minutes ago, my little sister got a TikTok about a different sculpting gel that doesn't stick to your gloves, and I immediately went on Amazon and got it. So that's gonna come soon, and hopefully using sculpting gel, 3D solid gel from now on won't be as difficult. After I did the vine pieces, I moved on to adding the little leaf, and doing the leaves were my favorite parts of this. They were pretty satisfying to do. I just rolled out a tiny little bead, placed that on the nail, kind of made it look like a petal shape, almost like a flower. And then I added these little dents into the side to make it look more leafy. And I went over the vine 3D art with some green gel polish. I did 2 layers of this to make it look opaque. And then on the leaf part, the gel polish was too thin. It wasn't really coating the entire leaf, so I made it thicker, but then I lost all the dimension I made in the leaf. So I had to go back with a darker green and add some shading. Okay, so for the thumbnail, I actually think I'm gonna do like a full nail of vines and the flowers. But this time I think I'm gonna mix the sculpting gel with gel polish and make it green from the beginning. Okay. I think that was a mistake, guys. Okay, so I forgot to film it, but I did the vine pieces on the thumbnail, and I'm now adding on the leaf parts. Once again, painting 2 layers of this green gel polish to make it opaque, and then adding the shading onto the leaves. Onto the leaves. Why did I say leaves? And then I decided to add another tiny leaf at the last second. Guys, it's 5 a.m. It is 5 a.m. When did I start this thing? Yeah, this is what I did on the thumbnail. The vines were just too cute, even though it was like hard. And it took me forever. It's just so cute, like I had to. So I'm gonna finish these final 2 nails. I wanted to like just be lazy and not make the ladybug, but I really want the ladybug. I'm gonna make the ladybug. So I was out of frame when I was filming the starting part of me making this ladybug, but it wasn't that hard at all. I just started out with a bigger bead of the 3D gel and then added on a smaller bead, kind of blended it together a little so they kind of looked more attached. And then I painted over the rounder bead with the red and then the smaller bead for the black to make it the ladybug's head, added on the little details and whatnot. It was very simple and actually really easy. And I made my own nail charm, so it was really fun. And then I just kind of ripped it right off of the the lid there. Ladybug. I made it. Ah, Ladybug! Oh my gosh. But yeah, can you guys see what I mean by I tinted the nude parts of the French tips a little bit more red so I could try and blend in the eyeshadow that was stuck in the scratches of it. Yeah, not my best work right there, but hey, it is what it is. I kind of wanted to change it, like go back and extend this video just so I could fix those nails, but I just ran out of time and I want to get this video up for you guys. But it's not that bad. That's just me being very, very picky. And as I'm continuing to wear these nails, I am getting over it and still enjoying them. Oh yeah, and I added some little extra leaves onto this ring fingernail just to add a little more green to tie in the green color into the whole set. And now I am adding on top coat, covering everything. Adding on the top coat took so long, just trying to make sure it was an even coat and make sure it wasn't pooling in different spots. So this is super sped up, and my phone died during this, so you know, that added to it. How lovely. And lastly, I'm adding on some cuticle oil, which as you can see I almost forgot to do because I already got the fur out in the background and just totally forgot about cuticle oil. And here are how the nails turned out. Let me know what you guys think of this nail set in the comments. Okay guys, this is our final summer nail set of the year. I'm so sad. Oh, but I love these. I think they're so cute. You know, I'm just trying to get over the slightly red tinted French tips. I think that was kind of a mistake. I probably should have just left it alone and been happy with the original pink color that I put on there, but I don't know. Like in the moment, I was just thinking it wasn't really fitting well. Anyways, I should have trusted the process a little more. I think the pink color actually would have been nice, but hey, we're here now. We did what we did. But other than that, I really love these nails. They took me so long. I started these at like 11:45 or something, and I finished them at like 5:30 a.m. So yeah, I think it was worth it. My favorite nails are the pointer finger, pinky nail, and the thumbnail, and I really love my Ladybug charm that I made. And I gotta say, I think my favorite nail might actually be the thumbnail. Like, the thumbnails are never my favorite nails, but for some reason, this one just turned out really well. The vines, I love the vine nail art. That is just so cute to me, and the full nail of it is just, yes. Also, I had to come up with that thumbnail on my own because it wasn't in the picture, and usually I kind of make the thumbnails a little bit random and I feel like they don't really fit sometimes, but this one fits so well. I love that thumbnail. I really do. And I love the 3D strawberry nail art on the pinky nail. That one, yes, that one turned out so good, and it was surprisingly not that hard to do, so I appreciated that because you guys know I love easy nail art, and that I would consider it not to be too hard, maybe like medium-ish. And it's just so cool, like it literally looks like a strawberry on my nail. I also know some people don't really top coat it, like they want the 3D nail art to really stand out, but I wanted to top coat it to make it blend in just a little bit more. I didn't really like how super defined it was without the top coat, so I top coated over it. But yeah, these are giving strawberry field, strawberry festival. I'm picking strawberries in a field. Have you guys ever been to a strawberry festival? I've been there once when I was like 10 or something. I don't even remember the heck I was doing. Wait, was that a strawberry fest? It was like, I don't know. I could be making up false memories in my head, but anyways, I went to something having to do with strawberries. Yeah, this is gonna go ahead and be it. Our final summer nail set, ending off the summer season here. We're moving on to fall nails or random nails or whatever other nails we're gonna do in September. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the videos this month. I'm still here, still going strong, back from my break, posting as consistently as I can, and I hope you guys have been enjoying the videos. I feel like you can tell just by the quality of them, and I'm having more fun with the editing. I am enjoying this, guys, and I am very happy to be back uploading videos for you all. So I better stop talking and close my mouth. I'm sorry, the rambling about my hair earlier in the video, I had to edit that out because oh my gosh, like I would not stop talking about it. What was going on with me? Yeah, like right now I should really just zip it. So that is pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye!